Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here, and welcome to a new 3-part series. It is Speed Freaks, but not just the original Speed Freaks, not the full version of Speed Freaks, the Alpha version, which can be found online. I'm going to credit the user that gave this to me years ago, or told me about it. He's been wanting to see this for ages, I know. I'm so sorry it's taken so long. It's literally been more than a year, but here we are. In fact, maybe even longer than that. Here we are. We're playing an alpha version of the game. So think about the Crash Bandicoot prototype version that came out, kind of like that. There's a few things we can do. We can change the amount of laps and stuff like that. There's Ghost. The controller is there. Sounds. Yeah, if you want to do that. Records. Who cares? Time attack. I wonder if you get different levels for time attack. I'm not too sure. We'll go straight to the tournament. And we're going to play as, so it's interesting, this character here, you need to unlock him. I don't know if this is to do with the demo, or like the kind of the fact this is alpha, they want to like get everything sort of playing at once. But yeah, you've got all the normal drivers. They pretty much, I think they're about the same. Their wheels seem a bit different, but I'm not too sure. That the battery pack there, does that, I really have to look. I've also changed the name from Beamer to SUDS, Suds. They got Monica, you wanted something? Anyone remembers that, I'm very proud of you. Thor and Wedgie. It's actually Buster and Wedgie. Beamer and Buster. Seems like they don't like names that start with B. Brains, Light, Chip, like Chip. Give me a break. It's Cosworth. Come on. What is this game? What, an alpha version or something? Anyway, let's go to. Let's play. Oh, actually, Buzz. It's actually Monty. Oh, there you go. They do like names with B's. Anyway, I'm going to play as Tetsuo. Alright. We're going to point out, I want you guys to also point out differences as well, because I'm not going to get them all, but there's definitely some glaring differences in this game, particularly the way you actually play it. Firstly, this camera angle thing here is changed. Now, something that Al is going to love is the fact that it says Funcon Dublin. It usually just said Funcom around the game. Anywhere that it said Funcom, it just said Funcom. It never mentioned that it was Dublin. So that's awesome in my opinion. That button there. Now there's no, you can not really do any like sort of slide sort of things like this. Instead it sort of jerks to the side like that, which is kind of useful, but not really actually, judging by the fact that I failed big time. But yeah, graphically it's pretty decent. It seems like the text is a bit lower res than I think it is later on. You've got different graphics as well for the I think they're more 3D sort of graphics for the you know, like when you've got like a weapon or something like that. But in general, it seems like the game is slightly more difficult or something like that. I don't know, it just definitely feels that way to me. Kind of the controls don't feel as smooth. They feel a little bit off. Maybe it's because I haven't played it for a while and I don't have the convenience of being able to do the boost and like the sort of the slide boost or whatever you want to call them, the turbo boosting type thing. But I don't know, like, yeah, it's definitely for the most part the same, but it's something that doesn't feel, it feels just more stiff or something like that, for lack of a better, actually that's probably the best word to describe it. Anyway, yeah, this level here, this is probably one of the most obvious examples of the level that also that logo there is changed, and I don't think there's a PlayStation logo on there as well. I don't think that's in the game. You're gonna see some interesting things up there. Oh, that looks like the Dunlop logo at the top there. Seriously, I'm talking so much because I'm just ecstatic to be finally playing this. Yeah, because I couldn't get it to work for such a long time, and I realized I had to disable at the menu, like the boot menu thing, you have to disable something. You have to like disable that icon looks slightly different. That bar obviously is in alpha. You had to disable analog or something like that. So yeah, ridiculous by me for not getting that right. Anyway, I'm doing shit. Like usually I'd be in front by a fucking mile. I feel like they've put this on hard mode or something like that. You see, did I say alpha speed? Was it arena? I think I did say arena, but I think I saw alpha too. Anyway, I'm 5th. This is fucking pathetic. I don't think there's any boss fights in this, so it doesn't matter if I come 1st, 3rd, 4th, 100th, etc. There you go. And obviously an alpha menu there. And let's go to, you can also select track. You can go to any track from here that you want. So we can go to track 2, or you can just go next track or whatever. But yeah, so that's the convenience of this alpha. An alpha, a lot of the time, it's very easily playable, so you can access any areas if they want to sort of bug test and sort of get to any area first. Now, the second level is typically, it's typically a, what's the word? Like it's the city level, yeah. Now also, Skybox is really shoddy in this. Like, it's bad. Like, look at this. You can see where it's before that. You can actually see where it ends, and actually, oh, let's see at the top there, the blue. And also, you can actually, in the final version, the Skybox is actually different. It's more, I think it's darker. I'm going to put up a picture of it right there so you can actually see. But yeah, the Skybox doesn't look as good in my opinion, but it also just generally you can actually see where it like sort of goes around the corner. The Spyro one's more like a dome type thing, so it's like really professionally done, but these ones are basically just a cube basically, so it's much glitchier and sort of shoddy, I guess. Don't know why it's lagging like that. Yeah, but seriously, I really am like crap at this demo for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, back, and I lost my speed, I lost my momentum. Actually, no, I didn't. I fell on a thing before. But anyway, yeah, there's boxes different as well. The animation for this shooting thing appears to be the same, or the model, or whatever it is, the thing. It appears to be the same, so that's all good. Maybe Tetsuo is just a really shit race. Like, I actually played it in last time, but I don't know what they were trying to do with this thing here, this push like that. It's garbage, though. It's shite. I mean, like, you can kind of, like, cheat with it or something like that. I don't know, like, it just doesn't work or something like that. It doesn't work. There's blocks there as well, those like, green things or whatever that appear. Never seen them before in the full version. But pretty much everything, like this level is pretty much untouched, just like the first one was. It's really just some very minor aesthetic changes. Definitely no biggie. But yeah, I think it's the next, if it's the city one, that one's like where the differences are plentiful. And in general, it seems like the city ones in the series, like in this game, are the ones that are the most touched. Especially, yeah. I'm gonna actually, unless I've put it as the thumbnail, I'll probably have it at the thumbnail, probably spoiled it, but it's awesome, it's so cool. Another difference, as you're seeing there, is that in the original, you can choose both pathways if you really want. Okay, I really shouldn't be using this piece of shit thing like that. But yeah, so in this one, it basically blocks you. You have to take this path, so that's a bit annoying, but what can you do? But this opens up. Did that thing move in the final? I feel like it didn't. Maybe it did. Okay, if any question I ask, I'm going to like put a picture, like if there's any difference and stuff like that that I don't see and stuff like that, because I want to make this, I want to make this semi-professional, but at the same time, I kind of want to go off my own memory too, to kind of see how much I know Speed Freaks. But the last time I played it was 2013, really. Pretty sure, yeah. I think it was 2013. I think I finished the LP in 2013, but I started it in 2012, so yeah, maybe I don't know, I can't remember. Maybe I finished it in 2012. But yeah, it was a fantastic LP, and I really suggest you guys check it out, because I enjoyed the hell out of it. And my triumph when I defeat Beamer is it's quite a moment. Let's be honest. Okay, there you go. This skybox is abysmal there. Look, there's no top. See, look at that. Bloody hell. Anyway, next track. I think it is the city. No loading screen as well. Notice that. And it's the city, isn't it? No, it's not. Interesting. What does it say? Lenny. Okay, so here's the crazy thing, right? Do you notice what you just saw there? There was actually a Bridgestone ad in this. I mean, that's all kinds of whoa. Can you imagine the promotion this game could have had? Holy crap, I'm fairly 99% sure it was not Bridgestone that was in this game. I would have made a comment about it in the original LP. The water there, the way that was coated, those kind of like these weird bricks in the way. I remember the motor beam, the Motorstar motor beam there, but Bridgestone, no, I definitely don't think there was that. And it begs the question, was this game going to have sponsorship? Was it going to be like Gran Turismo, like realistic or something like that? or did it get sort of thrown out the last second, or was it used as some kind of like sort of placeholder, and like they kind of, you know, maybe they just put it there and then they're going to change to their own branding later. But at the same time, if you see the motor stuff like that, it's already like that in the other game. Like it's already like that. Like it's like already half of it's already like this. I feel like the shade of orange here is a bit different too, but again, could be wrong. It's more red. But yeah, alright. Lenny. Good old Lenny. Who the hell is Lenny? Now, I remember I did actually get some excellent comments on the original Let's Play by a guy by the name, I think it was either Pete or Paul, and he worked on the game in quite a high capacity. I think he was like art director or something like that. He was awesome. He left some amazing insight. In the second part, I might try and get some of those comments out and see if I can actually see if there's anything relevant. But I know there's some interesting stuff, especially about the that Daxter-esque model in the second world, in like in this sort of park theme level or whatever. Yeah, it's awesome. SDR, I think that was in the final version. I think, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I really actually want. Oh, look, and also another evidence of the skybox being terrible. What was it replaced with? Let's see. Okay. Alright, now I really want to actually get in the lead. But yeah, for the first few levels are pretty lackluster in terms of changes. Like they're not considerable really. Like I mean, yeah, there's like the what does it say? 1 Alpha, something like that. Formula 1, I don't know. Oh shit. Yeah, pretty basic, but later on is just insane. So it seems like they didn't also work out the water texture, because there's like a weird lines between every, presumably where the texture ends or something like that. It's almost like they forgot to put a couple pixels in there. If you've seen my Spyro the Dragon texture hack videos from 1 to 3, you'll notice whether it's on the world viewer or on in-game. Yeah, if you do that, it's a real big problem, but mainly actually happened at the world viewer. Anyway, there's no way I can win. I've just made so many goddamn mistakes. It's shit, god damn it. What a disgrace. Let's go to the next track. I'm skipping, I'm not even completing the race. That's how serious I am about this me being an idiot. Alright. Final level, here we go. Are you ready? Look at this, boys and girls. Okay, that's the Coca-Cola. What the fuck? Coke is in this game. I mean, everything about this is different. It's like some Japanese city or something like that. Like, it's weird. It's really weird. Like, it's like so alpha. You can just tell. Like, graphically, it doesn't seem right. But I love the Japanese. What does it say? Like, Korawata Raceway or something. I've got no idea what that says in Japanese, but it's probably Hokkaido Raceway, Tokyo Raceway. It's something, I don't know, but it's, honestly, this is fucking awesome. I love this. I mean, it's not as good as the final in terms of like overall sort of design and stuff like that, but I love the Coke ads. I love the just, I don't know, you can see through the walls there. I'm pretty sure you couldn't usually see through the walls. It like, to me, it screams video game in development. And I'm a huge fan of that. I really wish we had some sort of earlier Spyro footage, earlier Crash footage from like 2 and 3. I love seeing sort of works in progress. It's something that's fascinated me. It's why Crash Bandicoot Prototype was such a popular Let's Play on my channel, and just popular when it came out. People were like, "Whoa, look at this!" It's like these differences and shit. And there's like hidden levels and like these 3 extra levels and stuff like that were like pretty much not properly made. But yeah, this is really, really cool. But I mean, emphasizing the fact that like it seems like the AIs are programmed to be so much better than me. I mean, I think half of it is that I'm not as good as I was, but the other half is like they're just really damn good. If anyone could translate that text for me, if they know Japanese, that'd be excellent, because I really want to know what it's called, because like what it actually says. Like, is it like, city raceway or something like that? Probably something really simple, non-copyright, or judging by all the copyrights in this game, it probably is copyright. Paradisa. Is that a brand? I think that's actually a brand. Paradisa. Yeah, it is a brand, I think. And that text there up in Japanese as well. I'm a big fan of the old Japanese text. Now, because I've stuffed up, why not just muck around? Over here, what's this? What is that? Is that just an area that you can never go to, or what? This, however, this opens up in the 4th lap. And you notice that the draw distance and stuff like that's kind of a bit glitchy in this. Just in general, things just feel a lot, very glitchy. But I mean, that's part of the whole experience, I guess. Yeah, and look over here. Actually, it's cool. You know, that's the one amazing thing about Speed Freaks is just their attention to detail. Their attention to detail is astonishing. It is incredible. I am so damn impressed with Speed Freaks, the way it looks, the way it graphically is. Like this, I mean the full version, not this one. This is still good, but full version is just mind-blowingly good. You know, like all these moving environment stuff, that's what the reviewers pointed out. Like there's all these crazy things going on in the background that don't even matter, and yet they bothered to code them in to give it that sense of immersion. It's special. It really is. This is a special game. Again, I implore you, go out and download, buy Speed Freaks / Speed Punks if you're in America, because it's a work of art. It's probably one of the best car racing games of all time. But yeah, I'm glad you're in. Hopefully you're enjoying this little mini sort of let's play type thing. Now let's see. Let's go next track. I think it just takes you. Does it take you to the next level? No, it doesn't. Okay, awesome. So we got tournament time attack multiplayer. Let's play as Tempest. Let's see. So you can only do the leagues. Track 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see. Just want to double check if it's any different. It could be different because remember the other Speed Freak game had like an extra 12 tracks as well in those like verse modes or whatever. Maybe these are different. No. They're not. Funcom Dublin. Okay. You know, I'm going to go over here because I never did this in my original LP. This is an example. Look at this. This is a random area. It's like, why would you want to go over here? Yet you do. You know? So, nothing but respect for this. We will exit. Okay, is there anything else we could do for this part? Well, obviously we're going to note there's no like sort of main room. It's just like a literal, just a menu. They didn't code the whole awesome thing in. The music is different as well. It's not the duh, 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 whatever. Okay. I'm guessing that there's no secret tracks there. Saving, what would that do? The music's cool though. Definitely done by Martin Schrober or whatever his name was. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all you can do. But you can change the laps. If you want 9 laps, you can. You want 4 laps. You might put it to 4 laps for the next parts because they're longer levels. But yeah, I think that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you appreciate it. I mean, not appreciate it, that sounds really entitled. Hopefully you enjoyed it, sorry. And I will catch you in the next part when we do the World 2 or, League 2 tracks. See you then.